Good morning. Um, my name is Bright Izuchukwu. Welcome to today's tutorial on how to plot using AutoCAD, plot surveying, plot using AutoCAD for surveyors. Okay. On my last tutorial, I stopped on how to use coordinates to plot. On today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys on how to put the beacon numbers and how to put the distance and bearing, and how to also put the title. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my page, please do subscribe and like and share my videos so that you get a notification on my next video. As I said, I'll be teaching you guys on how to also use Land Desktop, Civil 3D, Software Global Mapper, and many other surveying softwares. Please pay attentive to every of my teachings for a proper understanding. Before I start, I would like to thank you guys for subscribing. Those that have subscribed for subscribing to my page, I really appreciate. And I also will really love to teach you guys more, and that will be my passion. That will be what my main desire is, for you guys to understand whatever that I'm teaching you. Please, if you don't understand whatever I said on in any way, please do comment on my comments on the comment section, or you can chat me on WhatsApp. Okay, first of all, let's start by changing this to red. If you want to on these properties, I'll show you how to on the properties. On the properties, which is the quick properties, where you click here, this is quick properties. You either on or off it. If you off it, if you click now, you can't see anything, but when you on it, when you click it, it comes out. So this is the quick properties icon. If you can't find it on your window, that means it is not on the customization. When you come to the customization, you look for the quick properties icon, the quick properties option, which is this. If you click good, if you unclick, if you unmark it, you won't see the icon, but when you mark it good, the icon come out, which is the quick properties icon. Okay, so now you are going to put the distance and the bearing. To put the distance and bearing, you click on the text, multi-line text, which is this. You click on any place on the window, you will put the distance and the bearing here. Okay, so first of all, we measure the length. And before I go to that, I would like to explain on scale. Because some of you guys might be confused on, okay, how will you know the scale to use? To know the scale to use is when the longest length in the plot, the longest length, which is this. For this is my longest length, which is 37.100. This is my own point on how to know the scale. This is how I know the scale. This is 37.100, and you know that a plot of land is 100 by 50 in Anambra State, but in some places it's about 120.60. But in Anambra State, is about 100 by 50, which is 30.48 by 15.24. 30.48 by 15.24. But so that is it. But if you check the distance of here, you see 37. That means it's about 1 in 500, because that is the measure scale used for a plot of land. 1 in 500. If it is up to 60 meter, then you know that you use 1 in 1000. So I'm using 1 in 500, and 1 in 500 every of it point star, both the point star, both some text height for the distance and bearing is 1. As you can see, you choose this. If you open it, it will show you I've done something. That's why it's showing me like this. I've done something on the AutoCAD. So when you click here, you click on 1, it's set to absolute unit, you click OK, you have set it. So for the beacon, once you have done for the beacon, okay, 1, then you click on draw multi-hole points, place the beacons, once you come there, it will show you a box. That box now is where the beacon, where the change point is. So I think that is all. Okay, there's one here. Okay, there's also one here. So these are the change points. So now I'll be putting the distance and bearing. To put the distance and bearing, you measure. First of all, you go to utilities, you go to measure, you click on distance, measure the distance for here, click on 1 point, you click on this place, 1 point, and the next point. Make sure you do it clockwise. It shows me 37.10. Let me raise this up so I can see it. And then 19.00. Then I click on multi-line text. I put the distance, which is 37.10 meters. Then the bearing is 19. To put the degree, you hold on your shift, you press percent degree D, then degree comes out, then 0 minutes. Then you highlight it, you center it, move it to center, then change this. I use Time New Roman. Some people, for my fonts, some use many other different, some use bookmarks, some use area, but I use Time New Roman. You can use yours, you can select yours, it's your choice. So that's it. Then after that, then you change this to, okay, leave it out, but you change it to use the text size for 1 in 500, which is 1. Click type 1 here, which is here. Look at where I'm typing text size, then click enter. It increase the text size. Then here is it. So you move this, you rotate it to fit with the line. Make sure that the bearing is always outside while the distance is inside. You click on the text. This is 19 degrees 00 minutes. It's supposed to be 00 minutes. So click on it, click on 19 degree D. Immediately it rotates. As you can see, you move it to this point, you double click, highlight it, highlight the meters, then you cut. I backspace. What I did was I backspace. Let me do it again. You cut, you put your icon here, backspace, then enter, you paste it. So this is the distance and the bearing. You give it space because the line is very long, so it's a very lengthy line, so you move it very well, you set it well. What I'm doing was I used to do dragging. Sometimes doing the move, when you click on move, it will be selecting different place when the O snap is on, so I do drag. So as you can see, I have placed the distance. Please, on my next video I'll show you how to complete the distance and bearing. Do like, subscribe and share, and do subscribe on my channel so that you get notification on my next video. Thank you.